Hi, this is John Clark from LifeToSuccess.com. In this video, we're going to be looking at a statement I got the other day on a website. It says, the timing for me to get started on my goal doesn't seem right. What do I do? This feeling or thought process is one of the biggest dream killers known to man. The fact is that the timing will never, ever be perfect. The time to start your goal is now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not at the new year, but start now. If you wait for the time to be perfect, you'll never get going, and that is where the dream killing starts. So here are a few ideas with regards to getting started on your goals. Number one, start now. Do not wait. The best time to start a goal is when the iron is hot, to strike when the desire is high. If you put off starting your goal, the desire will start to go away, and so will your momentum. So start now. When you start right away, you start to get feedback, and positive feedback will keep forward momentum going. Negative feedback will require you to start thinking or acting differently, and we'll get into that right now, actually. Number two, make sure that you're implementing new actions and thinking. This is all about habits, the way you habitually think about things and the way you habitually act. When you set out on a goal, you need to think and act differently than you have been doing up to this point. Make sure you are devouring every bit of information that you can get your hands on in the area that you're seeking to change. And start acting on these new ways of thinking and these new ways of acting immediately. Number three, adjust based on the feedback and the results you're seeing. If you're getting the results that you're looking for, then carry on with what you're with your learning, and also make sure that you are still looking for new information to help you progress. Very important. Number two, if you're not seeing any movement or any change in results, then you need to adjust your thinking and your actions. There's no other way. If you're not changing your thinking and you're not changing the actions you're doing, you're never ever going to get there. So this is vital. If you're not seeing any results, then what you are doing is wrong, and you need to make the proper adjustments. Doesn't get any simpler than that. It's complicated, but it's pretty simple. If you're not seeing the results, you're not doing the right things. Number four, seek advice from someone who has done it before. So don't seek advice. Let's say, for example, don't seek advice, financial advice from someone who's broke. Doesn't make any sense. Because they can tell you what not to do, but they can't tell you what to do because they haven't gotten there. So seek advice from someone who has gone before you. You can do this through books. You can do this through audio programs. You can do this all sorts of ways. In this one specific, I'm going to address dealing with a person who has gone before you that you're looking to get advice from. Explain to them what you've done up to the point where you're at. Because it's obviously there's an obstacle in your way and you're not able to get through it, and this is where you're looking for the advice. So make sure to explain to them everything you've done up to this point. Make sure you are clear about your thinking change and the actions you've changed, and let them know what you've done. And hopefully they can put together identify the thinking change that you need to make or the actions that you need to take that will set you on the right course. I'm going to give you a word of caution here. Don't embarrass yourself by going to seek advice from someone without taking the proper actions. If you haven't done anything and you're looking for all the answers and how to do it and so forth and so on, you're basically going to embarrass yourself, and your questions are going to fall on deaf ears and you'll be dismissed. It's just one of those things. You need to start taking action. And once you take action and you can explain to someone what you've done or what you're doing, they're going to be better off and better prepared to help you move past where you're at. In closing, part of the issue with the timing thing in starting a goal is that sometimes people will try to work out every possible scenario before they get going. And I believe this is caused by fear. Fear of rejection, fear of success, fear of whatever you want to name it. I just think it comes down to fear. You can't work out every possible scenario. It's just impossible. So make sure to do the research before you start your goal and identify the half dozen things that's going to make 80% of the difference, as Jim Rohn says. And then get busy on those half a dozen things. Once you start doing those half a dozen things, you'll start to see results in your life. And take it one moment at a time. The only way that someone will really change their life is by making the right decisions in the moment. You can't possibly identify everything that's going to happen to you. And this is key to success. One moment at a time, making the right decision in the moment, whatever it is, whether it's eating the right thing, going to the gym, identifying issues with other people, and making sure that you get to the point where you are not trying to work out every possible scenario. Again, this all goes back to habits, the way you think and what you do and everything else. Habit change is key to any personal development program or any change that you want to make in your life. Down below this video is a link to the habit busting system. I recommend that you click on that link and you go and watch the videos on that page. And if it's something that you feel will change your life, then take advantage of that program. It is a great program. Again, this is John Clark from LifeToSuccess.com, and I appreciate the time you've taken to watch this video. Any questions or comments, please leave them below this video. Thank you for watching.